everyone, I'm Hannah Nordman for Hot Roster Now, here with your fantasy golf preview. The year's first major's in the books as Sergio Garcia finally got his first career major after 74 major appearances and 19 trips to the Masters. This week, the field is a little thin with some of the world's best celebrating the year's best unofficial golf event, Spring Break 2K17. You can follow Smiley Kaufman, Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas, and Ricky Fowler's shenanigans on their Twitter and Snapchat feeds, and trust me, it's worth it. There's still golf to be played this week, though, at the RBC Heritage, where ball striking, position off the tee, and putting will be at a premium. So to help you figure out which golfers have the best chance at the title, I called up my buddy Cam Stewart to pick his brain. Here's what he had to say. If ball striking is at a premium this week, then we should look no further than Matt Kuchar. After a T4 finish at the Masters, thanks in part to that ace at 16, Kuchar seems poised for another big week. Over his last 12 appearances at Harbour Town, Kuchar has 7 top 25 finishes and 5 in the top 10. Specifically, his last 3 starts at this event have been top-notch. Kuchar earned a win here in 2014, then finished 5th before tying for 9th last year. It also doesn't hurt that he's made 12 straight Heritage cuts too. So he might not have nabbed the green jacket last week, but make sure you don't sleep on Kuchar this week. Now, although he might not have performed as well as he might have liked at last week's Masters, Adam Hadwin is still someone who has the potential to break through and win at Harbour Town. The Canadian did have his ups and downs at Augusta National, which could be explained by the time off he took to get married. But after steadily improving and rediscovering his game at the Masters, Hadwin should be poised for big things this week. The course requires both precision off the tee and on the green, and Hadwin's game fits this course nicely as he ranks 7th in strokes gained putting. It also helps that 5 of the last 7 winners here have been RBC ambassadors just like Hadwin. So watch out for the Canuck, he's a legitimate threat to earn his 2nd career tour victory. Finally, one long shot you shouldn't be sleeping on is Luke Donald. Sure, he isn't the player he once was, and he's definitely not playing like the #1 ranking he once held, but Donald has dominated at this event over the last decade. Over his last 8 starts at the RBC Heritage, Donald has earned 6 top 3 finishes, including a T2 finish last year. The Englishman currently ranks 2nd in all-time earnings at this event, having finished runner-up 4 separate times. Given the reputation of his short game, it should come as no surprise that Donald has excelled at this tournament. The only thing he's never done here is win, something he could realistically do this week. So that's it for me. Make sure you check out Hot Roster's MLB, EPL, and playoff hockey cards available right now. And for those of you who don't know what Hot Roster is, you gotta check it out. Go to HotRoster.com, download the app, give it a try. It's like no other fantasy game you've ever played. And then for help winning the game, check out Hot Roster Today with Cam Stewart and Gary and Thorne every weekday at 4:30 Eastern on the Fantasy Sports Network and 6:30 Eastern on Game TV. For Hot Roster Now, I'm Hannah Nordman.